Alright, test 1 2, test 1 2.
Sega.
There we go, much better. Okay. Kind of reorganizing here, so hold on just a minute. Okay. So, back to Valkyria. Let's continue on, shall we?
You will now be briefed on the operation.
Actually, hold on. I need to be able to see if this is recording, too. Man, this is tricky. Tricky maneuvering. Actually, let's see how small I can make this. Move that up. Move that over. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. Along the way you'll find some standing remains of ruins, which should make good cover from enemy fire. Your objective is to claim the enemy base. Blah blah blah. There's a lot of distance to cover out there. I'd recommend a long-range sniper unit or two. When you're ready to advance, though, their limited AP can mean that they might fall behind. Move them to the nearest camp and clearing area and have them retreat. Occupy the enemy boot camp and redeploy them there. That'll speed them along. Okay. Okay. Where do I want her? Yes.
All right, we're set to begin. Good luck.
The enemy's spread out through the desert region. Squad 7,
Move out. Again, we're going with a skeleton crew, but that's okay. Because that's rather important for this map. So, yeah. We're gonna do it.
This place is really something else. I've never seen rocks with holes like these.
Valkyria was saying those holes are the result of the same blast that scorched the area. There are furrows dug into the ground, too. Must have really been some explosion.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
Yeah, but those trenches and rock walls should make for solid cover.
On an open field like this, we'll use whatever we can get. Squad 7, move out.
Woo! Alright. So let's take a look at the map here and see what we're dealing with. As you can see, there's a lot of junk going on. And we have to get there, which is not fun. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We plan this out a little bit. Northeast, let's see.
I'll do my best.
Ooh, man.
Foot soldiers, move out!
I might have messed up here. Aha! Okay, let's see if we can hit him. This is gonna be a tricky shot.
On the move now.
Try this again.
Come on, hit!
Well, missed that one.
On the move now.
Yeah, this is bad. So, I just missed all 3 shots, so we're gonna actually reset this. And I know, boo-hoo, what am I doing, all that sort of stuff, but I really don't want to have to do that mission without killing that scout.
You will
Just
now be
don't-
briefed.
Yep, I know. We've already been through this. Let's try this again. Again, these are not easy shots, and I knew that, but still, it's just like,
The enemy's spread out through the desert region. Squad 7, move out!
yep, 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 yep.
On the move now. Stupid Imperial!
There we go. Got him the first shot that time.
Yes!
Let's go ahead and evaluation A, yeah. Again, these are going to be a little bit tricky because I have to remember exactly which ones I need to hit. So that scout was a definite. Let's see. Need to get these two. I think.
My turn, okay?
that front line strong.
Again, you may notice I'm not talking much because this is a tricky map. Let's see.
We're headed straight for that machine gun.
Again, I'm safe for right now. So, where do I need to go?
Soldiers. Don't let the heat get to you. Keep casualties down.
It's so hot.
Keep an eye on
Enemy
your allies'
unit spotted.
positions. Don't give them a chance to attack.
Keep her in the trenches.
On the move now.
Yeah, man. Alright, hold on. Just a minute, people. So if I get this.
Yes! Enemy unit neutralized.
Again, these are tricky situations.
I'll do my best.
Don't want to miss.
Come on, hit! Yes!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Problem is, he's still in range. Oh well, that's fine.
Moving out! Requesting response. Please come in. Enemy sighted! Now!
Who are these guys? Damn it, they're pushing us back.
Alright, so that's all we're gonna do. This Lancer's asking for it. Wow, you're an awful Lancer.
Under miner fire.
Good grief.
Under miner
Well, now the Lancer's out of shots. All right. So, as you can tell, I'm using a little bit of a walkthrough right here because I do not like this mission in particular. This is probably the only one where I have this problem, but I really don't like this mission at all.
Roger. Enemy found. Dying time. Great Empire. Yeah!
go ahead and make sure that this Lancer dies.
Shooting time! Yeah, dang!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I'll take care of it. There's another one.
Whoa! Alright, I broke the game.
Foot soldiers, move out.
Found a target.
Don't let them break through.
Wow, this is bad. I was not expecting this. Alright, so that's another reason to load. That's some glitchy shit going on there. Alright, but now I know what I'm doing, so let's go ahead and load. Wonder where I saved. I have to remember. Okay, this is where I need to get the sniper shots.
On the move now. Stupid Imperials! Yes!
Good. That makes things a bit easier. Moving out.
We could fry an egg on the hood of this thing.
Enemy unit spotted. Please hit.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Good work. We'll help facilitate the mission.
Minor damage sustained.
What were you aiming at, Lancer?
Minor damage sustained.
Alright, Vice, since you seem to be having the problem the most, let's go ahead and get you out of there.
I'll take care of it. There's another one.
We could try an egg on the hood of this thing.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Leave it all to me. Ha! Yeehaw! Just leave it to me. Take this! I did it!
Who are these guys?
Enemy sighted!
Whoop.
Looks like the wind's really picking up.
I suspect it's a sandstorm, Welks. These Badlands are infamous for sandstorms, bad enough to drop visibility to 0.
I see. That'll make it tougher to spot the enemy until the storm blows over.
Yes, but the same applies to the enemy. Now is our chance to advance undetected. Hiding within the sandstorm is a valid tactic when crossing ground with no natural cover.
Good idea. Thanks, Ease.
Woohoo!
Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Why, you? I did it! Just leave it to me.
One more time.
I'm on my way now.
Alright, so we're gonna save right here for now. Again, nobody's really in the chat right now, so I don't have to worry about it.
Don't let a chance slip past you. Infantry, move out! Sweating an ocean. Leave with the sand.
Okay, give me just a second.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Well, I'm probably fucked. But, you know what, that's okay. Man, that tank was booking it.
Under miner fire!
Okay.
Try to stay sharp. Let's all get back home alive.
Alright, so let's reload that real quick. Since I missed it. Again, you may think that's cheating, but I like to think of it as strategy. You rob me, I'm gonna rob you! No, I'm kidding.
Keep an eye.
Take this!
Nope, that is not what I wanted either. Ugh.
Medic! Medic!
There we go, that's the shot we wanted.
Good.
Who are these guys?
Take this! Good.
Who are these guys?
I'm on my way now! Why you? I'm on my way now! like you! I did it!
You're doing well. Just keep it up. Don't give them an opportunity.
Alright, again, we should be in the last moments of this. Again, just want to make sure that we're doing this right here. Because again, I don't like this mission, and everything's been going slightly okay. Not great, but okay. So...
My turn, okay?
Now go. Tear into him. Sit tight. I'm almost there. Don't get careless. It could be anywhere. Stick it out, soldiers.
An error in judgment could cost you everything.
How many are there now?
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted! Now!
Just a random sniper there.
Don't let your guard down. They'll pay for this.
did it!
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Just leave it to me!
Woohoo!
Operation complete. We took their base.
So as you can see, I did beat that mission, but I do not like that mission one bit. Not even in the least. Like, I can't tell you how bad starting missions are that just throw you into like a mangle. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game, and I love some of the levels, but that mission in particular has always got on my nerves. Like, it's always like a 3 or 4 time thing with me to do that mission. And after you've done it for like 3 or 4 times, you're just like, man, that sucks. And I could never remember how the units worked or anything like that, so I used a little bit of help. And yeah, I did use save and loading sort of cheats, but you know, that's okay. I mean, if anyone's gonna fault me for that, you can go ahead and do that, but I just wanted to avoid that. Now, as far as the ace was concerned, that was just a little icing on the cake, because don't particularly like this sniper rifle. Again, a lot of the early ace weapons aren't great, but yeah, finding that ace, it was a little funny. So let's get back to the story, shall we?
Huh? What's this supposed to be anyway?
What a weird place for something like this.
There you all are. Hey there, Faldio. I didn't know you were out here too.
I'm an archaeology major, remember? I was ordered to observe the ruins' interior.
The shape of it really is unusual. I've never seen anything like it.
I feel like I've seen it before somewhere. Where could it have been?
This building was supposedly erected millennia ago by the Valkyria themselves.
So they actually existed then?
Yes, the Valkyria make a sudden appearance in European history thousands of years ago. Records say they brought with them incredibly advanced technology and divine might. Then one day, their history just ends. The Valkyria just disappeared.
I always thought they were just a myth.
That's it. I remember now.
Remember what, Welkin? What are you shouting about?
The Dread Nautilus. This structure looks just like a Dread Nautilus.
A dread nautilus? What's that?
You don't know? They're marine cephalopods. They live inside pointy spiral shells. And these ruins look just like that shell. I wonder if there's some connection there.
Welkin, you can be such a...
Good sentence, Elisa. Go ahead and do it. Finish it.
What's up?
Nothing. Forget it.
Right, let's take a look inside then. We may find some clue to why the Empire is out here.
Alicia, I want you to come help Faldio and me look around inside. Largo, Rosie, and Isara, you stay here. Be on the lookout for movement in the area.
All right, sir. Please be careful.
Oh boy.
Tell me, Silvaria, Do these walls offer an answer to our search?
I pray, where sleeps the ancient power?
What do you read, child?
Valkoth, the Holy Lance, scorcher of the vast earth, asleep eternal in the bosom of Randrees. Made pillar of its keeper's keep, kept thereby for eon without end.
Then it's true. The sacred lance lies buried within Randrees' walls.
But your grace, how do you intend to control the lance once it is found?
Worry not. A beast fit to bear that burden will soon be at our disposal. With this, our dream is made hard fact. Our crown shadow will extend to all of Europa.
Oh boy.
Chapter 7. The Battle at Boreas.
And a new skirmish. So, a lot of stuff happened there. The Valkyria are finally mentioned. The Valkyria, anyway. So yeah. Again, since we're still in the desert, this is going to be a little more complicated. So again, I'm going to use the walkthrough, and I know I apologize, but these two battles in particular, they just annoy the fuck out of me. So, hang tight with me. You know, just try to hang on, understand, because this next one, let's just say it gets a little bit complicated. But anyway, let's get back to the story, and I'll try to explain that as best I can, but I'll do that while I'm upgrading so we don't have to waste any time here. So, anyway, you'll notice that the Emperor seems to be interested in the lance, and a lance of the Valkyria, which is said to be a terrifying weapon of immense power, shall we say. So, again, what we're dealing with is a lot of ancient lore, ancient ruins, you know, just a lot of stuff that, you know, deals with old-timey sort of, well, this weapon destroyed, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, and it has this amazing power, and blah, 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 blah. And you'll notice that Silvaria was glowing. And reading the writing on the wall, which is why she is basically second in command only to Maximilian. And yeah, she's got a place in my heart. She's a brigadier general, but she's, you know, got a long history, which we'll come into later. And again, she seems like she's evil because she's imperial, but there's a lot of reasoning behind this. So I'll try to keep that as low-key as I can. Just expect things to come. You may have noticed from, like, even the title screen that she's fairly important to this plot line. Like, I'm not spoiling anything by saying that Silvaria is important, as well as Maximilian, obviously, because, you know, these are the two main people for the Empire. So, or the Imperials, I mean. So, yeah, we'll just keep them in our minds. Again, this is Jaeger, we fought him already, and this is Gregor, which is another one of the generals. one of the oldest generals, because he's 51, the next one's 36, and Silvaria is only 22. So, again, just things to keep in mind. They have ages, they have backstories, and they'll be crucial later on. Let's go into weaponry real quick, see if there's anything there. Glossary. Oh good, news about the Porcavians. And the places we've been. Girlendio. The desert. The Imperial Army. So, a lot of information in here. And we got a new skirmish, but not particularly interested in that one. I mean, granted, it is the Clode and Wildwood, and it becomes sort of important, but for right now, we're just going to let that be. We're going to go back to headquarters real quick, see what we can upgrade. See if the old man has something for us. Hey old man, you got a new order?
Hello again, son.
Hello again, Craps.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I hope we'll meet.
Fine, if you got nothing for me, what good are you?
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man. Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild... I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop...
Again, she keeps mentioning that, but I haven't seen anything, so I don't know what that means. Partner not successfully seizing a flying base in Road and Wildwood. Moving climb base no sphere. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, more draft notices. Isn't that lovely? The government's losing, so now we have the second wave of drafts. It's great. $30 to $45. They aren't even looking for young men anymore. They're just looking for the old guys. And again, I say old, but I know their ages aren't old. I mean, I'm practically there myself. But, you know, just the fact that they're, you know, looking for middle-aged men, which, okay, that's fine. But, you know, they don't seem to mind about the 16, 15, or 17-year-olds in the army. But now they're just looking for, you know, older men. And it's like, finally? Why wasn't this, like, the first draft? I don't know. So, very weird. Again, talking about the Imperials in the Boreas Desert. And now they're trying to get into talks with an ambassador. Ooh, the Federation. The Imperial's arch nemesis in the war. As you know, Gallia is a principality and they're just kind of out of the way. But when the Empire decided to come in, well, they're basically just saying, hey, we want to take your shit and you're not going to have any say about it. In the meantime, they're still fighting this huge war with the Federation over here, and yeah, so they have like 2 wars going on. Basically, they're trying to blitzkrieg, but they're having a little trouble with Gallia. Can't imagine why.
Da 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 da! I've got new material.
Oh boy, new material.
Come back and see the...
Alright, and basically what these do is unlock little side missions, and we might just do those instead for just a quick moment. Fucking bro, I'm stoked. Yeah, I know you're stoked, Leon. I'm stoked too. Do it. Here you go, bro. All done. Thank you, broski. Couldn't thank you enough. Again, you'll notice that these prices are getting a little ridiculous now. Used to be like 500, now they're 2,500. It's like, man, killing me. Whew, this one's perfect, bro. Isn't it? Anyway, so as you can see, the rifles are almost ready to branch off into other weapons. But, yeah, you'll notice that we have to select which weapons we want. And each one has their benefits and their losses. So yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. Accuracy +7. Whew! It's done! It's perfect! Again, we're just gonna fill in the gaps here. Again, not really a lot I want in here. These are all defensive sort of items and health items, but yeah, not really worried about it.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
I mean it too, Leon. So, let's see what the command room has to offer. See if we got any new troops. Because I do want to swap out some people if I can.
Hello. Oh, and there have been some
New recruits! Alright, let's see who's here. Susie! I love you, Susie. Get in here, Susie. Let's see. Juno we can keep. Frasier we can keep. Ramona, I don't really like you.
Okay.
Shut up. Get out of here.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Oh, thank you, Susie. You're a peach. You're a lovely peach. Jan! We've got Jan. Oh, man. And as you can see, he's a guy. And his potential fancies men. I think that's hilarious. But I love Jan, so we're going to have him in, too. Oh, let's see. Who do we want to get rid of? Walter. I'm sorry, my main man, but you're cocky. I mean, look. It literally says cocky. Leading to decreased evasion. He's a pessimist. I mean, desert bread and night vision, that's okay, but I don't know. That just doesn't really help me here. So, actually, you know what? Let's go with misogynist. What's this? Having women nearby is constitutional loathing, so powerful it lowers accuracy. Having allies nearby is a distraction, causing an evasion ability. You know what? Nils, I'm sorry, my man.
That was good. Be seeing you.
Yeah, get out of here.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
And you know, it's the voice of Bender and God, what's the dog's name? Jake. Jake the dog. That's his voice, and it's great, and I love it.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Captain. I love his voice. It's just great. Alright, let's get some training done. We're gonna need it.
Welcome! Train all you want!
Train all you want. I got all day. Grouchy, grouchy, grouchy. Pretty much it.
Good! Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order.
Ooh, what order did I get? Aim boost! Great. You suck. Okay. And okay. Will I have enough for anybody else? Nope, not really. Okay, so in that case, we really want to focus on the Lancers. Let's do that.
Bite the bullet!
No pain, no gain! Boom.
Good work! Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the scouts!
Okay. Undodgeable shot. First aid boost. Power Scout. Power Scout Stealth. Ooh. Sighting is better. First aid boost. Again, all good things. Trooper Hater. Okay, that's fine. What does this do? Oh, lowered. Okay. Nocturnal. Yeah, that's fine. Skilled Assassin. Nice. Very nice. Melee skills, okay. Scout Killer. Again, nothing wrong with Alex at all. I like Alex. Could be better. Challenge Lover. Okay, what's this? Okay. Causing a drop and attack power. Edie has the only one with this specific potential, and I love it. It's great. It's like they both hate each other, and yet she looks up to her so much. It's like, it's great. So much fun. Again, if anybody was in the chat, I'm sorry. You have to let me know that you're there, because otherwise I'm just going to have too much fun looking at all this information. His insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death. Wow, that's a good one. That is a really good one. Extra shot's good. Tank killer's very good. Repair boost, okay. Undodgeable shot, defense boost. Nest Master, woo! Perfect dodge. Alright, all good things. I love it.
Come back anytime you're...
Alright, let's go back to book mode real quick. Because I'm missing a tab somewhere. New episode, new report. Yeah, so let's go ahead and figure out what we're missing here. Because I am missing something. Aha!
Report. A taste of home.
Let's start with this.
And done. That takes care of the report. Hmm? Who's there?
Moink! Thank you, Hans.
Hans? Did you come here all by yourself? Boy, you sure are smart. Hey! Stop tugging, Hans! What's up? Is there something this way? Okay, I get it. Lead the way. And you can stop biting my boots already.
Nah, keep biting the boots.
You went and got Welkin for me? Nice going, Hans. Thanks.
I just got led around base by a pig. Any idea what he wants with me, Alicia?
Oh no, I was the one who wanted to see you. Are you hungry, Welkin?
Hungry? Well, yeah, actually.
Really? Oh, good. I whipped a little something up for you. Come see.
What? Back in the kitchen? Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
Wow. I've never seen so much bread in one place. You baked all this yourself, Alicia?
Mm-hmm. It's been a while since I made anything. I was worried I might be getting a bit rusty. But the oven was free, so I helped myself.
It smells great. Okay, here goes.
Welkin? You okay?
Delicious!
Really?
Yeah. I've never eaten bread this good. It's really impressive.
Welkin, you look like a chipmunk.
You know how chipmunks and hamsters stuff their little cheeks full of food like that? I finally understand why.
I love it.
Oh, I'm so full. That was great, huh, Hans?
I can't believe you put it all away. It was a little scary watching you two eat. Still, I'm glad you liked it. It feels good to see people enjoying my bread.
It felt good eating it. Thanks for baking it all.
You're welcome. Oh, Welkin, you have some... Well, there's just a little crumb. There we go.
Oh. So, you said you worked at a bakery before the war started?
Yeah. I was a live-in apprentice under the Meister running the shop. Once things settle down, I plan on taking the national exams and opening up my own bakery.
Wow. You need to be licensed to run a bakery? That sounds pretty tough.
It's been my dream since I was a little girl. It's what I enjoy doing the most. I love imagining entire families eating the bread I make together. A loving husband, maybe, and cute little kids waiting for their mom to get home. She comes in with a big basket of my bread, and the kids all cheer and embrace her.
Okay.
Oh, and what if my bread brings the husband and wife closer together?
Oh boy, she's daydreaming.
She could say, "Oh, honey, you have a crumb in your beard," and then she'd...
Uh-oh, what's she thinking? You know what? Don't ask me, because I know what she's thinking.
Listen to me. That's just like what happened here a minute ago, Welkin, but
Are you alright, Alicia?
Huh? I'm fine. Anyway, I'll keep baking it if you keep eating it.
It's a deal. And thanks again.
Ooh, wonder what happened in the personnel tab. Let's take a look. Oh, more information on Hans. It's true, he does. I don't know I have more information on Alex, though. Susie? Okay, maybe. Oh, more on Jan. Okay, here we go. Squad 7 Lancer, age 27. Muscles send him to the moon! Whether they're his own, or those of other gents in the squad. His little sneezes are just adorable! It's great! I love it! Alright, back to the book real quick. So we finished that little...
Report. Largo's passion.
We're gonna hold off on this one just for a second. We'll come back to it. Give me just 1 minute. And again, you can see these are...
Report.
Oh.
Ellet embedded.
You can see these are all embedded just before or in between the missions that we've already done. So right after the Vassal Bridge, now we have Ellet's story. So let's start with her.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. She's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks Darkson to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts? Well then... The truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
So of course Ellet's kind of embedding herself, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and you know what? I shouldn't have used that. I realize what the title of the report is, but yeah, that's pretty much what she did. Again, it's a great title. So, moving on. Bad joke. Blah.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter, and Corporal Stark with him.
Let's get out of hand, shall we?
Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What? Like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the first European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
And why did you choose to stay in the force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about?
Largo's hiding something.
Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
Again, the part that makes me hate Ella a little bit about that is because I've already been over this. And it's not like I came in here remembering this. But goddammit, it's like I'm being forced to remember that she's already said this. That this was already an element before I even played the game, and I'm just like, that makes me a little mad. But that's okay, let's focus on Asara next.
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly.
Bam.
Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
Okay, so, just to give you a mindset, try to imagine the year in this particular game, which is 1935 during the Second European War. They didn't have planes or any sort of aircraft of any kind yet. Now they have tanks and they have lances and all that sort of stuff that they use and all that sort of stuff, but they don't have anything that can fly in the air, you know? Basically, prior to airplanes, but they're in their industrial revolution, as it were, which is why R&D has been, you know, ramping it up, you know? So, yeah, Isara is basically talking about what can we do to get people up in the air. And Ellet's like, well, I don't know what that means, but okay. So, yeah, we'll move on to Welkin now.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Ooh, somebody's mad.
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Look at those puffy cheeks.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see, I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
Whoops.
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Whoops.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place? Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past.
Dink.
We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers.
That's also true.
And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
That's also true.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great. We're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
Alright, so that's it for that. Basically, it's all sort of first-end approaches to these people. And again, I should have remembered that this is how this worked with the tabs and everything, but I didn't remember. So, let's focus on Largo's passion now. Obviously, this is a report about Largo! Woo!
I'm starving. Why do they call us here at lunchtime?
Ugh, you always get snippy the minute your stomach rumbles, Largo.
Well, he is a grumpy old man, so it's no wonder.
Sorry, guys. Have you been waiting long? I'll get right to the briefing. You may already be aware of the recent hike in food prices.
I do remember one worker at the mess hall mentioning that produce prices were rising.
Apparently the Empire has taken hold of the trade route farmers use to ship their stock.
What did you say?
Vegetable crisis grips Gallia. Not a very exciting headline.
You mocking the power of vegetables?
Ooh, Largo's mad.
What? I was just... What's your problem?
Vegetables are like bombs packed tight with all kinds of important nutrients. Kids gotta eat them to grow up right, and the body's practically made of vegetables.
Which are like bombs?
In any case, Squad 7's next mission is to clear that trade route of Imperials.
All right, time to put the fear of veggies into these imps.
The fear of veggies? Is he serious?
Sadly, he is. He's very, very serious, and I just can't help but laugh. It's great.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
And yes, this is an operation. You'll have to leave your tank on the sidelines and lead a small force of foot soldiers into the village. So no tank! That's rule number 1, no tank! But we have to destroy 2 tanks! So, things to note. No medic, no tank. We're just going in as a strike force. And it'll be at night. And nobody's allowed to fall. Nobody. And no orders. Again, it's a lot of like special setup for this particular mission, and you'll see why. Oh man, I love it. So at victory condition, both enemy tanks are destroyed. That's it. That's all there is. So yeah, let's give them an extra command point, and you know what, just for a gunner's sake, we're gonna give Rosie out here. Alicia, you're staying out of this one, but that's okay. Rosie, you're gonna do this. 3 units.
To begin. Good luck.
The bastards blocking our veggies are here, ain't they? Let's bust some heads.
Shh, be quiet. You want them to hear us? This is a stealth operation with just a few soldiers. Lose anyone and the mission fails.
Bingo.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's go get violent for vegetables.
You want to work with me here, Largo?
It's great. I love it. It's fucking great. Alright, so somewhere in here, there's 2 tanks. And since it's nighttime, we can't see where they are on the map. So we basically just have to get Welkin to spot them. And then we'll figure it out from there.
Hostile sighted.
Alright, that was lucky.
Yes!
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Thank you, Welkin.
Gotta love nature.
You gotta love nature, that's for damn sure.
Brace yourselves for incoming fire. Try to keep an eye on your teammates' positions.
Alright, we spotted somebody over here. Oh, it was a shock trooper. Okay, not really all that important. So now we really gotta get Largo moving because he's the only one on the team that can take out tanks. So let's do it.
Did something just flash across the street?
Been waiting here.
Diggy little guns won't work against a tank.
Alright, and this will be like a 2-turn operation, but still, I gotta find these tanks.
Hostile sighted.
Whoop. Oh god, I missed bad. Alright, well, Welkin's gonna go the other way. Run, 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 run. Yep, that's all we're gonna do. Again, we're gonna try and stay hidden. Good thing that scout's dumb. Again, they're just gonna run circles around the building trying to find people, which is fine. Yeah, but that's all they do. They just run circles. So basically, this is just a Welkin and Largo mission. Oh boy, no, no, no. You don't want to start that. Oh boy, this was bad. Whew, alright, so... now I basically gotta protect Largo here.
Ready to go.
But again, I don't think that shock trooper can see me from here, so that's fine. This one, he definitely can't see me from here.
Yes! Good work. Keep it up.
Again, it's tricky because you gotta get...
gotta love nature. Enemy sighted.
oh! You gotta get just the right momentum going on this game. Just be like, ah!
Get back here alive.
Well, we ain't dealing with this right now. Again, I'm probably gonna miss this, but oh well, let's go for it. Oh, it's a headshot. Perfect.
Just watch this.
All right.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Again, I think Welkin's got
Gotta love nature.
one Ragnade, so let's do that. Gotta find these tanks wherever they are.
You should be fine if you stay in their blind spot.
Enemy sighted.
Oh boy. Still not seeing the tanks. Where are they? I think I ran past them somewhere. Either that or they haven't shown up yet. In either case, that makes me a little mad. Because I bet you there's one in that alcove off to the right here.
Here we go. Yes!
Good work. Keep it up.
Hostile sighted.
Okay, it's a Lancer. Not really important.
Enemy tank sighted. Watch out for incoming fire.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Aha! There's my tanks. Alright. So now that we found the tanks, all we have to do is get Largo in there, and Largo's got a free shot. So I might be able to end it this turn. Might.
Enemy sighted. Come in. Diggy little.
And of course, if it lies to me and tells me that it wants an A rank for getting both of these tanks in like one turn or something, and I'm just like, what? I'll be mad.
If you stay in their blind spot, they can't see you.
Okay. This is tricky. Hopefully this hits. Alright, we got the closer one. The one farther back is actually easier to hit. Because I could have easily have hit the ground there. And Largo would have knocked his own ass out. Alright, one last shot. Let's hope this works. Again, we want to get it as centralized as possible here. Bam! Done. Alright. Whew!
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
About to say, how hard could it be to kill two tanks? But man, they made me work for that. Go ahead and view this last episode here.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out. Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field. I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else. Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
Power of nature, huh?
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes. Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
Never heard veggies told quite like that before. I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Thanks, Largo. That means a lot to me.
Hey, boss. Let me tell you a stupid dream I have. My folks' old farm went under, and I want to start it up again as an organic veggie farm. Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables. Once you're all set up and harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted, but you'd have to help with the harvest. And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Oh boy.
I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
That's a rather enlightening passion, but again, it's just funny. It's just funny. Actually, will it let me replay the mission? No, it's locked me out until after the game, but that's okay. So, again, that makes sense. But we could get a lot of the stuff that we missed later on, because it'll let me go back and redo missions. So, for right now, I think we're going to leave it off for today, because this next part is also going to be vicious, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a long process. A long, long battle, this next one, and that'll probably take 2 hours in itself. So, let's just get some headquarter items set up here, and then we'll call it a day. So, we got more money, more experience. So, let's see if the old man has anything for us.
Hello.
Nope. Shakes his head. Done. Okay. See if she has anything. Probably not. Dropping by.
So.
Got rid of that. That's all done.
Come back.
Let's go back to R&D. See if they've got anything. Probably not. Again, they should have, or at least Largo should have a new potential, but I didn't see one. That's fine, though. Come back again, bro. So, basically, it's all just getting extra money and more experience. Welcome to your worst nightmare. Blur, 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 blur. All units defend. See, that's a decent order. That raises everybody's defense instead of just one unit. Alright, so let's give Lancers another boost, just because. And damage boost. Yes. Very good. Again, you can see the price for the levels is going up extremely high. Extremely high. Man, but that's okay. So tomorrow we'll focus on actually getting back into the Battle of Barius in the desert. But for today, I've had enough desert, and again, it's a lot of work to be done. So that's all for now. I'll see you next time.